Can't beat a bit of German. Hello, Hammerheads. Thanks for tuning in. Thought I might as well review a film, because I haven't reviewed a film for a few weeks. I think the last film I reviewed was Dawn of the Dead, wasn't it? The reason I'm going to review this is because James Wilson, Watchdog Central, mentioned it on Facebook on a VB Ed post, because VB Ed said, some 18-year-old kid from Perth got done in Bali for having a bag of white powder. Anyway, it turns out the white powder was only paracetamol, so God knows what the outcome of that was anyway. This film, right, I must have seen it 50 fucking times. Probably more than that. I love it. Fuck The Shawshank Redemption. Fuck The Green Mile. Fuck Papillon. This is the best prison film ever made, in my opinion, right? Midnight Express. And you know something, right? First time I ever seen this was in South Africa. Because in South Africa, right, the TV over there is fucking shit. You get 2 channels. We emigrated from England. We used to complain about the telly when we lived in England. We had fucking BBC One, BBC Two, and ITV, but we're in fucking South Africa. Jesus Christ, man. We had an alternative fucking English channel. It was English one night, fucking Afrikaans the next night, English one night, Afrikaans the next night, and the other fucking channel we had was fucking Zulu or Sotho one or something. I mean, it's dead funny watching Buck Rogers in fucking Afrikaans dubbed over the top of it. Anyway, the telly was so shit over there, right? We used to hire video recorders and videos for the night, and sometimes we could even hire out a projection screen and the old reels, you know what I mean? Anyway, next door, they were from Liverpool, they emigrated, and we invited them in to watch this film as well. We got to the island with it as well. See, it was Barry and Sue, husband and wife, and them two, and my stepdad at the time, me brother, Barry, fiddling around with these fucking reels, the film reels, and setting it all up. Took about fucking 2 hours it did. Success in the end though. And all you could hear was in the background behind you. You ignored it after a while, you got used to it anyway. Just like the good old days when you're at pictures, you know what I mean? Anyway, fucking brilliant film this, right? Brilliant film. I've read the book as well. Brad Davis, he should have won an Oscar. I don't know why he didn't. He's dead now. He died of AIDS in 1990. Brilliant film. I'll read the synopsis on the back, right? Based on the true story, vivid story of Billy Hayes, a young American sentenced to Turkey to 30 years for a minor drug offence. He endures physical and emotional beatings which become his daily routine until he really realises unless he escapes, he will die. Midnight Express was nominated for 6 Oscars, including Best Picture and Best Director for Alan Parker, The Commitments, Birdie, brackets, close brackets. It went on to win Best Screenplay for Oliver Stone and Best Original Score. Yep, Giorgio Moroder. And I've got the soundtrack somewhere. I remember taping it out the library years ago, I've got it on a Memorex tape. Still got it. Remember them old days when you used to hire albums out the library? I had shares in fucking Memorex, I tell you. Argus used to love me when I went in there and bought them in bulk every fucking gyro day. This film, right? Anyway, brilliant. Directed by Alan Parker, right? Starring Brad Davis, Randy Quaid, John Hurt, Paul Smith, Irene Miracle, and lots of other people. I'm not going to mention them all. The budget was $2.3 million, right? In the box office, it grossed $35 million, which was a lot of money in 1978 when it was released. True story, but, like I say, I've read the book, seen the documentary. The book is totally different from the film, and the documentary is different again, because it's got an interview with the real Billy Hayes. And he couldn't say a lot in the book. Political reasons, I don't know. And anyway, he was on there banged up abroad. It was on an episode of that. Yep. Great film. Columbia Pictures presents a Casablanca Filmworks production of an Alan Parker film, Midnight Express. Executive producer Peter Guber. Screenplay Oliver Stone. Produced by Alan Marshall and David Putnam. Directed by Alan Parker. Music by Giorgio Moroder, based on the true story of Billy Hayes from the book Midnight Express by Billy Hayes and William Hoffer. Original soundtrack album available on Casablanca Record and Film Works. I love the fucking music, you know. I need to get the CD, but I might as well not bother. It's on fucking YouTube, isn't it? And you know this, right? Set in Istanbul, Turkey. It was actually filmed in fucking Malta. I don't think they're allowed to film it in Turkey. Again, probably political reasons, whatever. Anyway, here is a little clip.
I need a blanket, I was cold.
Isim. William Hayes. William Hayes. Borasa sarmalcılar. Çok şeyler. Öğrene.
You know, Billy Hayes actually hated this film, the real Billy Hayes, you know, because it depicted Turks as all bastards and sexual deviants and, you know what I mean? And he didn't like it at all, but, you know, made him some money though, didn't it? 2 hours of sheer brilliance, this. I love it. I mean, yes, the ending's totally different. A lot of it is different from the real story, because in the real story, you know, not the film, he was alone when he got arrested. In the film, he's with his girlfriend. Yeah. Different. And in the ending as well. Different ending in the book, documentary, to this, because the documentary in the book goes to another prison on this island, escapes on a little fucking boat with one horse, rowing and rowing and rowing for 17 fucking miles in a raging storm. He eventually makes it on land and crosses the border into fucking Greece. Didn't happen in the film, that. The ending of the film, it just shows you them walking out of the fucking prison gates in a guard's uniform. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to read me I'll do my own synopsis now. Right, Billy Hayes. He's in Turkey on holiday with his girlfriend, isn't he? First opening scene, though, he's got his white Y fronts on and he's taping all this hash to his body, right? Fucking 2 kilos of it and all. Anyway, he's at the airport. He's sweating, he's shaking, he's nervous as fuck. He's obviously not in the right frame of mind, you know, to undertake such a task. He's the wrong person to do such a fucking daft thing, to take fucking drugs back to New York just to sell to his friends. Anyway, he's in and out of the fucking bog in the airport, and his lass is like, "Are you feeling alright? You don't look too good." And he's saying, "Oh, it must be something I've eaten and that." And he's in the toilet trays, trying to get rid of it and take it all off, but anyway, he's gone too far now. He's got to go through with it, hasn't he? He's even got a few fucking stashed in his cowboy boot as well. Anyway, she gets on a little shuttle, the coach thing, to take her to the... Well, you know, it's waiting for him. He's at customs. And they're searching his bag. He's got these shades on right, and, you know, they find a frisbee in his bag, and they're looking at each other, the 2 customs blokes. What the bloody hell's this? And all of that. He says, "It's a game. You throw it, you catch it." Then talk to each other in Turkish again. Americano. Aye, Americano. Anyway, he's just about to grab his bag and leave, and, you know, grab his bag, the music, and his heart's like fucking sweat. He's gone, the new Charlie. He's like that. The new Charlie. In other words, take your fucking shades off. He's in an airport, sweating like fuck, shaking like a leaf, fucking shades on. He doesn't look suspicious, no! Anyway, they're looking at his passport, they're looking at him, they're looking at his passport, looking at him. Anyway, chuck some more chewing gum in his mouth, nervously. His fucking eyes, he's like a scared fucking rat trapped in a fucking corner. Anyway, they let him go, gets on the little fucking shuttle, and he's laughing and joking, thinking he's away, scot-free, you see, joking about Janis Joplin, she's just died recently and all that, and all of a sudden he gets to the fucking plane, surrounded by soldiers with big AK-47s and guns and armed to the teeth and all that, and he's thinking, what's going on? His heart starts again. It's like fucking... Anyway, sends her to the plane to get off the coach. Go on. What's the matter, Will? What's the matter, Billy? Come on, man. No, just get on that plane now. And he's hiding behind a seat, trying to get the fucking drugs off him. And too late. Pair of fucking feet. Rifle against his head. Big soldier. You see that, Charlie? Looking for my passport. Yes, you sugar shop now, Charlie. Anyway, everyone's getting searched before they get on the plane, and he's taking all his stuff out of his bag, pretending he's already been searched. Oh, didn't fall for that. Hand on his shoulder. Oh, no, I've had it. And they even feel his heart, one of the soldiers. It's like, and they rip his clothes off, and he's like, ah, and they're surrounding him. Thinking it's explosives, you see. Because at the time, Turkey was on fucking high alert for terrorism, see? Stupid fucking idiotic Billy Hayes didn't do any research, doesn't read papers or anything. Well, he was just a fucking kid, wasn't he? 20 years old he was. Anyway, fucking that's it. They fucking find out it's hashish, he fucking, you know, they take him to the bloody interrogation room, they strip him, they fucking... all this hash everywhere, and he asks for his name about fucking 3 times. He keeps telling them, and he's fed up with telling them now. William, hi. William Hayes. 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 Anyway, he's in the holding cells at night. He wants a blanket because he's freezing. So he goes and pinches a blanket, right? And this grassing bastard, Rifki, he fucking runs in his cell and tries to pinch the blanket back off him, and they're fighting a bit. Rifki slaps him, so Billy smacks him one. Next thing you know, he's getting fucking battered off a guard. Anyway, his dad visits him, eventually. And it's like, whoa, what you done? I know we adults drink booze and you kids smoke that stuff, but smuggling it across the border, that's stupid, Billy. That's just stupid, Billy. Goes to court in the end, gets 4 years, 2 months. Devastated, but it's fucking good, because they wanted to do him for smuggling. Anyway, gets a new trial, doesn't he? Gets 30 years. The judge is like, Bagni. After he's just stood in the courtroom insulting them all and calling them all fucking pigs. I reckon. And then, you know, the judge, apparently the interpreter says, he says, my hands are tied by Ankara. No, I bet he says, lock the bastard up. Yeah, so, great film. You know, it's fucking brutal prison. It's fucking, I mean, the cells are massive and everything, you know, there's just fucking loads of people in these fucking cells, and anyway, he has this ingenious way to escape. Well, his friend does, Randy Quaid, anyway. Pull the fucking big blocks out the wall, because it's all fucking soft through the, you know, the water seeping into the cement and that, and Rifki fucking figures it out, doesn't he? He looks at it and goes, oh! Grasses him up. His friend gets battered to fucking bits. You know, he's a fucking twat, that Rifki. He gets his comeuppance in the end, though. And that fucking horrible guard, played by Paul Smith, Hamidou, he's always shaking his head with a fucking nervous twitch or something. He's always like... bit like him off that fucking episode of Fawlty Towers, the gourmet night one, you know? The Colonel. But, great film this. I mean, John Hurt, he was nominated for the Best Actor Oscar, and he wasn't even the main actor. You know, he plays this Englishman in there who's injecting fucking stomach medicine into his veins and it's making him dead ill. But it's got codeine in it. That's the best he could do. And everyone, his nickname was Gastrohead. Anyway, it's a great film. Wrap your eyeballs around it. And if you ever get the chance, wrap your ears around the soundtrack too. Oi, mate! I'm trying to get some fucking sleep, you bastard!